kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. He'll bring it out. It's hooked. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Give to the big fullback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Pulls and fires complete. Finds enough room to get it up to the 44 before he's knocked out of bounds. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Got his man on the right. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. The punt team makes its way onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. It'll go out of bounds, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be right around the 35. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And, Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, and these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names, you know, brand versus brand, big-time baller versus big-time baller, trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Fires left. Makes a connection. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
Well, they hit that deep crossing pattern, and a nice job by the quarterback there, keeping his eyes down the middle of the field. He's not telegraphing where he's going to throw it. He knows he's got to give his guy a chance to work through the traffic, get all the way across the field, but you can't let the defense know where you're going with it. So really good timing between those two on that play.
The give to the tailback. Past the 1st down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And that is a huge play for the defense. Offense has it in your red zone. You're trying to knock them out of field goal range. The only way you do that is by creating negative plays, and they get the sack.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. It's complete on the right side. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. To the ground to try to move the chains. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. And it's no good. He missed it. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same.
And And that's frustrating. I mean, you put a drive together, you're in scoring zone. Like, this is a green zone. You should be making all of these kicks, these short field goals, the chip shots. Kickers have to come through. They got to do their job.
Spins away. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll go back to work and punt it away for the 2nd time. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Just a short pass to the tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down.
Oh, he's got some space. Oh, and he ruins the big gainer with a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Well, they were trying to go RPO. The quarterback decided not to hand it off, and the pass rush just swallowed it up. They got to him so quickly, knocked the ball out, and jumped on it.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got his man downfield. Turns it on down the left side. And he will house it.
Well, in the modern era of college football, you're seeing more and more athletic tight ends. Like what you just saw right there. The defense had no chance covering that guy down the field. He makes them look silly on his way in for the long touchdown.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Wide open downfield. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. Lost a throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. Speeding down the left side. Bounces and squirms his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Extra point here will tie the game. Well, you could draw a line in the middle and he would have hit that thing. That drive a great example of just how potent this offense can be. 2 plays, 80 yards, give them the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. tackle. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Handoff from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The play action fake. Unloads it left. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Sometimes in life, there's only one thing to do. Punt. And they should punt. He's got great speed. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. To the ground with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise. Backing this defense on third down. The quick out. Inside the 40-yard line and out of bounds at the 39. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. No good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
They'll try the right side. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. And now on second down for this offense. Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. Got room to work. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. First down and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Off the play fake. Looking for a deep man. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Soft spot in the middle. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. He's got him. And into the end zone. And he's in for the touchdown.
And that is just outstanding execution on that pass. Great route by the receiver. Good timing on the throw by the QB. Receiver catches it in stride, turns on the jets, and is gone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That touchdown drive covered 61 yards. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. He'll start this drive firing. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. wants to pass. And the Heat gets there. And they get it down at the 14-yard line.
On 3rd and long, you know what's coming. It's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the 4th down.
And here comes the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes a move. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. Looking for the end zone. It's caught. That's a touchdown.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under it and make a big play for it.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. He'll do it himself. Great move. Now he's got room.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the 1st down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Looking toward the sideline, and a nice job to keep his feet in bounds. And this center downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Throws to the wideout. On target over the middle. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Bringing the heat. And the pass falls incomplete, and we are through 1 quarter. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. We're through 1, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the 2nd. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Going downfield for the big play. And this is hauled in at the 20-yard line. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
This offense just gets a bolt of energy when they get a play like that. Now they're in the red zone. First, breaks it and go as he takes it in for the touchdown. And the offense finds a way to cut into this lead. They still have plenty of work to do.
Yeah, they do, but that's a big score. You don't want to get late and start getting in the second half where you're fighting to come back by so many points. So great job getting points, get that momentum back on your side so you can come out and do some good things when you get the ball next time.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Now this offense is back on the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Somehow fits it into that traffic. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Wide receiver going in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. Quickly complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. He makes the catch. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Looking to throw on first down. Hauls it in. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quick strike complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. Now it's a first down from the 43-yard line. They'll give it to the back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Rides to the back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. They've put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. The give to the lone running back. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Quick completion to the right. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. The pull and throw off the RPO. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Red pass, it's complete. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, 1st and goal.
Well, this defense now is just getting gashed, and if you're the defensive coordinator, you might now want to think about being aggressive, changing up your play calls, and maybe breaking your own tendencies because you have got to stop this offense just marching down the field.
And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play. Direct snap. And he is stopped. Not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Looking for the score. And in the end zone, he's got it. Touchdown.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. And we're taking shots. We need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. It's complete to the right. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Quarterback on the keeper. Got the first down. Looking for more. At the 35, he's loose. A massive pickup on that one, and they're in business at the 21.
That's the danger as a defense when you're playing against this guy, because you know you're going to see the option. And if you don't have a player dedicated to pursuing and stopping him, he is going to burn you like he did right there. He has elite speed. You saw it on that option play.
An explosive play takes them right outside the red zone, and they've got it 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Pressure coming. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want, because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
This pass rush has just been relentless. You can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Hands it off. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes one deep. It's snagged in the end zone. Touchdown. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with a touchdown.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. The offense basically has the whole field in front of them, backed up close to their own end zone. Wants to throw on first down. Pulls it in. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The give out of the gun.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He'll pull it on the read. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Looking downfield on first down. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's second and long. Back to pass. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Here comes his home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Here comes the heat. Another incompletion on third down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Looking to fire. They'll run the screen. Makes a man miss. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Looking to throw on first down. Punts it out of the air. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. Let's see what they've got on second down. They'll send the back in motion. To the air on second down. Release to the back. Zings it complete to the right. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Pulls and throws out the RPO. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. So now it's 2nd and long. Lost to throw again. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Motion from the wide receiver. Going to swing it on second down. Working that left side now. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Oh, they're after him. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Well, the offense has made it known on this drive. They're trying to throw the football, and they're going to let this quarterback go to work. The defense does a great job winning up front. They get the sack to try to slow this momentum down.
Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. A relatively short field goal try from 26 yards out. Never a doubt. And that lead grows even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So Well, he put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. And they can't make the connection. Backed up now, here's second and long. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll throw it. Firing to the right, complete. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man on the right. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. And through 2 quarters of ball, it looks like we're in for another fun one here today. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
Just about set to get this second half underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. This crowd still bringing the intensity to open the second half. Pocket breaking down. It's complete on the right side. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Got it in the middle. It's Booker. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. They'll leave it with him. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Gives it on the option. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll look to pin him deep. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. To the air on first down. Flips it out on the screen. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on first down. And still a few inches short of the sticks as they come to the line for second down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. There he goes. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They get to him as he throws.
His QB has been so comfortable all day long. Obviously having a ton of success. You've got to affect him. You got to put some hits on him, those body blows, so you can make him wear out and physically feel you. This is the first time really getting to him. This defense needed this bad.
On third down, he drops to throw. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
And a big reason why this team has the lead in this game is because of plays like that. They know they've got firepower throwing the ball. They've got the dudes outside that can make things happen. You saw it in the first half, and you see it here again early in the third quarter.
Off the play fake on first down. Got him downfield. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Snap to the back. And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Back to pass. Into the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down. Eighth play of the drive coming up. On third and goal, they'll try to throw it in. Pulls it in and runs into the end zone for a touchdown. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Off play action on first down. Throwing right. Complete on the comeback. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. And he just continues to put up numbers, and that number is now over 300.
This guy just throws completions, man. The ball doesn't seem to touch the ground. He's back there. He's making the right reads. Right now, he is locked into what this defense is trying to do.
Under fire. It's caught. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Makes the grab over the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll try to power their way ahead. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. This is going to be a 46-yard field goal attempt. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. That'll close the gap to 14. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Wide receiver comes in motion. Rushes on him. Turns it loose. Snatches it on the right. And they're getting it rolling with
And we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be. And a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Quickly out to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. From the gun, give on the inside. And this one will be stopped for no gain. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Got his man on the right. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. RPO complete. And it's in there for a touchdown. Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Offense in an empty set. Wants to throw on 1st down. Right on the money. 2nd down coming up. They go to the ground. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. A strike downfield. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a 1st down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Makes the catch. It's Booker. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Looking left. It's complete. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
Well, this quarterback now has over 400 yards passing. To do that, you have to have weapons catching the ball. You've seen that in this offense all game long. There are some dangerous playmakers in the perimeter.
This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air, chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Turning it on. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. 1st and goal for the offense. It's complete to the right. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Now on 2nd and goal. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. He wants it all. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. And as a holder picks his spot, it'll be a 25-yard attempt. Absolutely perfect. It's our force to settle for the field goal. So they're lined lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. A quick pass to the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
No gain on the play. Second down.
Motion from the wideout. Back to pass on second down. It's caught. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down.
Great job creating space. That's what you're supposed to do. When you get man coverage, you got to find a way to get a step, make it easy for your quarterback to read that leverage, and when he drags across the field, he can see he had him. He completes it for the first down.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Here's a heat. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
Well, they're going bootleg, trying to trick the defense, but it didn't work. They were not biting on the play fake, and everybody had their eyes on the QB. They knew coming into this game he was a weapon. He was going to keep the football, staying home, able to close the distance, get him on the ground for a big sack.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Wants to fire on second down. They're setting up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Oh, better look out! They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. And here comes the punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this when ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got the quick pass. Oh, he's got some space. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down.
And this defense has really done a good job containing this superstar quarterback. But now it's the big-time moment. In the 4th quarter, you know the ball's going to be in his hands. Got to get to him. Got to ruffle his feathers, hit him a few times, make him feel uncomfortable.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. On target to the left. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Going deep. Snags it. All the way into the end zone for a touchdown.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
Attempt to try. Splits those uprights right in half. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Fielded in the end zone, it's hooked. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Using the quick game. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. He'll do it himself. Breaks into the open.
blessed to have an athlete at quarterback like that can make things happen. He's just so fast. He takes away angles, still has the option whether he wants to pitch it, can still make you look stupid doing that or running the football like he did there.
To have any chance in the world, this defense has to come up with a stop on 1st and goal. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Trying to punch it in. Touchdown!
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the 4th quarter.
Getting set for the point after. And now, with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the 4th. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Looking to throw on 1st down. Under fire. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. The screen, he's got wheels. It's a game of 1st downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. All wideouts, no backs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Zings it complete to the right.
Well, here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now across the 50 and at the 48-yard line. They'll have it 1st and 10. Right back to the well. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Got a man in the middle. And no one is going to catch him. Cruises into the end zone for a touchdown. Wait, can I get the director to give me a replay of that? I want to count the defenders. 1, 2, 3. I mean, there's no way they had 11, right?
I mean, that is frustrating. Defensively, what are you taught? Like, make them earn it, right? Play man, press up on them, make them earn it, make them go the length of the field, don't give up big plays. Or just give up big plays and don't have anybody in the camera shot and don't have anybody there to even miss a tackle.
And he tacks on the extra point. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Complete in the middle. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Firing to the right, complete. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. They'll keep it on the ground. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. 3rd and short now from their own 48. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Battle. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Makes the catch. And he slips the first defender and picks up a handful of yards. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass. Finds his tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Gonna look downfield again. He's got his man across the middle. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unleashes to the end zone. And it's caught for the touchdown.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
Unit on the field. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the 4th. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the move from inside his 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. They'll run it from the gun. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Hey, down in the 4th quarter, you better have a dude at the quarterback spot. They do, and they're going to trust him, and he's going to have to continue to deliver like this, making plays down the field, protecting the football, but we know he has the ability.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. The run to the right. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Complete. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
That's caught. It's Booker. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. This dude is putting up numbers. He just cracked the 150 mark in receiving yards.
Man, he's a weapon, Reese. He runs routes. He's fast. He's great with the football in his hands, and he can line up in a lot of different spots and run the entire route tree. I mean, what can't this guy do?
Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. Just another big play for this guy who spent the entire game wide open. Couple of touchdowns there, and he moves the sticks again, David.
Yeah, so I'll keep finding him, Reese. I mean, this is a guy that, listen, we're in the 2nd half now. He's already made plays. I know I can trust him, so I'm going to continue to feature him in this offense because I know he'll continue to make big plays.
And it's caught. Touchdown.
I'm going to spread you sideline to sideline with all my speed, make you cover the whole field. Nice job by the offense, going with a little spread look, taking advantage of the speed they had on the field, and getting the big touchdown.
Ready to try the point after.
For the extra point.
Right down the boulevard. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Smart move to keep it on the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Back has it. Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. He'll toss it. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. This is going to be a tough field goal try, 55 yards and from the left hash. He slides that just inside the right upright, and they'll push that lead out a little further.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grab near the sticks. It's Harrington. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. To the air on 1st down. Got his man quickly. No chance to run, but still a good gain.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game. Now on 2nd down. Catch in the middle. It's Harrington. Nice pick up there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Booker.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise. Backing this defense on 3rd down. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. It's complete to the left. He found his man and zipped it in there, and they've got a 1st down in the red zone at the 11. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got a hand on it nicely and broke it up in the end zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Booker. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Here's the pressure. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
Well, you get the touchdown, but there's not a lot of time left. So you need to get the onside kick. You may have time for one more play, one shot to throw it in the end zone and somehow see if you can steal this game.
two-point conversion attempt is coming. He's looking to throw. He's got it in the end zone for the two as they trim more off of that lead. An 84-yard drive there. Here's the situation. First, they have to recover the onside kick, then maybe time for a play or two. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. The quarterback takes a knee.